So I heard that you are trying to get into your seductive era. I heard that you are trying to get into your femme fatale era. But every time you see YouTube videos about this or you read a book, you're like, oh my God, like, what do I do? Do I adapt a whole new character? Like, this doesn't fit me. Hold on, girl. I got you. As someone that has always been very seductive, I always had people literally attracted to my energy and very obsessed with me, kind of. I can tell you what actually works in real life. And this is not something that I do on purpose. It comes naturally to me. But I have observed myself and the attributes which I think that people are most attracted to. You guys are gonna say, oh, that's easy for you because you look good, blah, blah. There's a lot of good looking people and they're not charming or they're not like seductive. You just look at them, you can acknowledge that they're physically beautiful, but they don't have that je ne sais quoi, you know? They don't have that. Let's get into it. First things first, authenticity. This is probably one of the most important things of all the things that I'm gonna mention here. You have to be your authentic self. You might notice like people that are famous or people that are getting like a lot of things, you look at them and you're like, why are they getting it? They look so regular, like nothing is really special about themselves. It's because they are themselves and unapologetically themselves. They're not afraid to be vulnerable, or if they don't want to be vulnerable because that's just not them, they won't be. They're not trying to play a character, they just are who they are. And I'm the same way. Like even the way I talk, right? I talk very passionate and everything. This is who I am. And this is what people fell in love with. But now I also see like a lot of YouTubers, they try to do the same thing as me because they think this is like a formula or this works and whatever, but they don't get the same views. Why is this? It's not authentic to you. You have to put out your own energy. My energy is for people that are watching it and they fall in love with that. But other people probably need your energy. When you are authentic to yourself, it radiates such a confidence level that just on a whole other level. Then anything you will do will be watched by people and will be loved by people because you're not trying to be someone else. You're just yourself and you love who you are. It's such like, guys, another level of confidence to just be your authentic self. Do not try to embody like, oh my God, this is how I have to be heartless because this is what works, or this is how I have to, no. You can have your boundaries, you can have whatever, but if you're a nice girl, be that nice girl. Don't try to be like mean or whatever because you think that works. Like, for example, me, right? I have a more tough personality. For a lot of people, they're not attracted to that. That's not what they want, but a lot of people are. But then you have like girls that are very kind and very sweet, very, very feminine. They will attract other type of people than I will because they're just authentic to themselves, and not everyone is for everyone. Authenticity is also very important because if you are not your authentic self, you will attract people that are also not their authentic self. So you will attract liars, you will attract cheaters, you will attract people that are trying to be someone else. Because that's who you are, that's the energy you're vibrating. But if you're actually yourself and you're not afraid to be yourself, then people that are on the same vibration, that are also confident, will meet you, and you will meet people like that in friends, in business partners, in relationships. The thing is putting effort in your looks. Honey, listen, why do you look, yeah, like you've never showered before, huh? So you know what I really think is also bad? I feel like there's a lot of women that only put effort in their looks once they're gonna go somewhere. So for example, only when they have like a date, like once a month, let's say, they will just make themselves pretty for that date and that's it. No, honey, like you should make yourself pretty for yourself. You should groom yourself if that's what you want. For yourself. You have to put effort in your looks, not for someone, but for you. I don't have to get ready for anything because, honey, I'm always ready, okay? I'm always tip-top ready. And even on my days that I don't look my best, I am still the best. I also saw like this TikTok video of a woman who was trying to date and she was very frustrated that she couldn't date and couldn't find anyone. People then were commenting like, hey, listen, you have to put some effort in your looks. Find a nice hairstyle that suits you better, or find like a makeup style that suits you better, or your style a little bit, you know? And she was going in so much like, no, I don't have to change myself. I don't have to do anything. Honey, like, okay, that's okay. But then if you're trying to meet a partner, you're trying to find love, then put some effort into yourself. Put that self-love first into you. Try to be like someone that you would love. Put any effort into it and then you're shocked that no one wants to date you. You will date people that also don't put any effort into themselves. If people don't put effort into themselves, they won't put effort into you. I think based on physical appearance, you can tell a lot how a person feels about themselves. And I can even tell when someone's hygienic or they're not hygienic, how much they respect themselves. It is a form of self-respect to have a clean space around you. And I know sometimes you're depressed, you're not willing to do it, whatever. It's okay to ask for help from friends. It's okay to ask for help for whoever. And if you don't really have money, just washing yourself a little bit or whatever, doing the smallest thing. You know, my mom, for example, she grew up in poverty, but she said one thing that I always did is clean myself and make sure I looked clean, because it's not only about self-respect, you also have respect for others around you. Another thing is beautiful people see beauty in others. You can have someone that is physically attractive, but their inside is so rotten, their face will always show. There's even certain celebrities, when you look at them, you think like, whoa, like, you know, they're physically attractive, but they're so off-putting to me. Inside. The inside always shows, and you guys feel energy more than you even realize. Even sometimes the comments that I get about my energy and my aura, I'm like shocked. A lot of people feel energy. We don't even realize it. Like, you might see someone and you think like, huh, why do I not like them? Why do I feel so off about them? You feel their energy. You like hate on people, you degrade them, whatever, it will always show on your face no matter what you do. People that are genuinely beautiful, they don't even have to be physically attractive. They will always see the beauty in others. They will see the beauty in nature. They will see the beauty in anything. They see the world as they are. And people that see everyone as ugly and bad, that's also who they are. So if you're a person that has that inside issue, fix that first in order to fix your outside, because your outside appearance will not change if you don't fix the inside. You don't chase, you attract. Listen, does anyone like someone that is desperate? No, okay. What does desperation show? That you're not good enough, that you're not confident, that nobody else wants you. Someone that is confident doesn't have to do too much. They can sit back, relax, they put the effort, yeah. You're not desperately seeking like, oh my God, please like me, like my videos, please, please. This is how you have to think as well. Just lay back, put in your effort that you have done, but don't desperately chase it. If you see that the effort that you have put in is not given back to you, walk away, honey. We do not stay there, we walk away. Stop giving away your power by putting all of this good affirmations, all these compliments, all these things into other people and then neglecting yourself for it. When you look in the mirror, you can't even say, oh, you're beautiful. But when you see someone else, oh, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in the world. Honey, how do you talk about yourself? You don't do that to yourself. Why would you do that for others? Talk to yourself first. Say that to yourself first before you go out and give that love to everyone else. Give that love to yourself first. So do not give unsolicited advice. Like if someone didn't ask you to give advice on their situation, don't give it. Because you'll always be the bad guy and you'll always get the blame for it. So just shush, okay? Shush. Someone that's seductive just can sit back, lay back, and you can observe. Observe their patterns, observe how they are. If they ask you, what do you think about the situation? You can give your honest opinion. But if someone did not ask, if someone just wants to rant to you, just listen. Just listen and protect your energy. Like I said, it's not our problem, honey. We have to keep our energy for ourselves. Also, become comfortable with your body. A lot of you women don't even dare to go in front of the mirror completely naked and stare at your own body. And that way you will never be confident or seductive because you're just not comfortable with your whole body. You have to become comfortable with it. You can like hug yourself, touch yourself, look at yourself naked in the mirror. These things are very important. And I feel like it's a lot of times like demonized for women or this not normal, whatever. Baby, that is you. That is your vessel. That is what you have. You have to be like, oh, I look good no matter what. Video. I love you guys so much.